regurgitate so it makes sense to you. Now, Moon and Libra. I love Moon and Libra people, but when the Libra, it's kind of like the Gemini when you get the twins. The Libra, if the scales off and they're codependent, run away. Because these people will be like, please help me. I can't deal with the world. We need to fight it. And it's like, okay, it's okay. It's okay. You know what I mean? But, they really need that, like, stability. And I guess they get that with their partners. But I have never had really bad issues with Moon and Libra people. I've come across some Moon and Libra people where it's just like, and you said you were gonna do this, and you said you were gonna do that. You left me hanging. Oh. And it's just like they're really dramatic. But yeah, that's Moon and Libra. Moon and Scorpio people, like I said in my last video, I love them. You get to have these deep conversations, and you feel really comforted on a deep level until they go like 1, 2, 3, gone. And they're either exploding off a mountain, or they're coming back to like kill you in the best way, like mentally kill you. Like they'll be like, this is wrong. What's wrong with you? This is the reason why you don't have a life, and this is how you get a life. But I'm not gonna help you get a life because I'm out of your life. Deuces. And it's just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Our moon's square. But yeah. So then you got Moon and Sagittarius. And Moon and Sagittarius people are like, oh, look, a butterfly. And then they're gone. I'm still waiting for them to come back in my life. No, I'll serious. No, they love to travel. They're not the most deepest people. Like you when you go to a Moon in Sagittarius, do not expect them to sit there and soak up your problems. Do not go to these people. Go to these people to have a good time. If you need to get out of your house, get out of your comfort zone, blah blah blah, travel with them. Go places. Do it. Go pick a Moon in Sagittarius for that. But if you want to get there and coddled and for someone to treat you, in the way that you feel warm and comforted, do not go to these people, because I don't care what aspects they have, what house placement it's in. These people are social butterflies. They're out to really just feel the world and travel the world and get to know the world and philosophical yes, I just created that word, up about the world. And they're not going to sit there and wait for you. Don't put these people in positions where you think that you can, like, keep them at bay, because that's not going to happen with these people. So if you want to, feel someone to sit there and listen to your tears, find a Moon and Cancer friend. Hopefully they aspect well with your synastry. Okay. Now, Moon and Capricorn people. These are, again, they kind of like, they kind of, for me, remind me of a Scorpio moon, in a sense that they're very deep. But the depth is a lot different. Scorpio, that you can talk to them about anything. And Capricorn moon, in my experience, they talk, they hang out, but they don't really interact with you on a deep level until you piss them off and you hurt them, or they're hurt by something. I feel like then they'll let you know who they really are, but until you get to that point, you really don't know who the hell they are. You don't know what really bothers them, because I feel like they really keep everything deep inside them. And I really feel that, they can be kind of boring, but then they have these, at the same time, they can have very sarcastical humor, and they can have this deep, dark humor. And I love the energy of Capricorn in that sense. Sun, Moon, Ascendant, they all have that witty, dark humor to them, in that essence. And then lastly, we got Moon and Pisces. Now, this is a tricky one, because for me, when you try to get to know someone on a deep level, Pisces is a sign that they kind of try to blend in with everything. So it's like your what's that song? 99 bottles of beer on the wall. You're trying to take one down and pass it around, and you still got 99 bottles of beer on the wall, like with a Pisces moon. And you're trying to figure out, who they are, and it's like you're in a whole nother world. But when you really get to know a Moon in Pisces, one of my best friends is a Moon in Pisces, and it took me years to figure out this person at the core. But you realize, like, they're just really sensitive, loving people, unless they're badly aspect or they haven't really matured themselves, because then they become, very selfish in a selfless kind of way. But they're really caring people, and they're really wanting to, blend in, and there's such a depth, but it's not like the depth of Scorpio or even like I was saying with Capricorn. It's like a very blended depth with them, and they have like this experience. You can see when you can see a Moon in Pisces person when you see them in their eyes. You can tell like they're not even here, they're gone, and you're like, well, wait, aren't you a Capricorn sun? And then you look into their eyes and you see that they're not a Moon in Pisces. And you know what I just realized? I totally just messed up because I went from Capricorn straight over to Pisces because I'm not ecocentric. No, like, and how could I forget Moon in Aquarius? Moon in Aquarius people, we can be arrogant as hell. And so, but it's like, don't tell us what we know because we already know it. But we come off with that, but we're very, humanitarian driven people, and we love people in a way that, not necessarily like a Pisces or even a Scorpio or Cancer or any of these other, even Aries moon types. We're just all about like helping people understand where we are. So, Aquarius is, they want to help. And, I feel like that's kind of, from the seventh house on, or the seventh sign on, they're really about more interacting with people and helping them, get to where they want to get, and understanding that. And each of them have their own different flavor on how they get that done. All right, so thank you for watching this video. Sorry about the mess up in order, but I will be doing a Mercury kind of vid very soon, so be on the lookout for that. And until next time, okay, goodbye.